Welcome, everyone. Let's begin our lesson for today by going over the learning goals and success criteria. First, what are we learning? We're learning how to recognize the various ways that a function can be represented, how to find function values of functions, how to use function notation to find points on a graph, how to manipulate the context of a problem to find solutions to fit another context, how to apply functions and their various representations to real-world applications, to examine functions and compare their function values and behaviors in given intervals, to recognize the characteristics of periodic functions and recognize them as repetitive intervals, to perform mathematical operations on functions to determine their function values, and to perform algebraic operations on functions to determine their function values. How are we learning it? Through the reasoning with representations of functions quiz assignment. When can we use this information? To practice examining problems from all angles and determine the various ways to solve the problem, to find solutions to any kind of math problem, to examine how previous experiences and previous solutions can help lead to positive outcomes for current issues, to recognize repeated patterns in daily tasks and their common solutions, and to plan for changes in your electricity bill to anticipate how your bill will change once a new rate takes effect. How do you know you learned it? By getting a score of 4 on the reasoning with representations of functions quiz assignment. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. We will begin by going over the learning goals and success criteria. After that, I'll give you time to complete the reasoning with representations of functions quiz assignment on Illuminate. At the end of class, we'll go back over our learning goals and success criteria while you fill out your before you go. Your only homework for tonight is to continue working on the reasoning with representations of functions study guide and any incomplete assignments that you may have. Let's take a look now at the reasoning with representations of functions quiz assignment. The assignment begins with the learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, we can see a link here to take us to the Illuminate quiz. Go ahead and click on that link, and it should take you to a page that looks like this. Let's talk now about how to log into Illuminate so that we can take our assessments. So when you click on the link to go to your Illuminate, it should take you to a page that looks like this, and it should already have the access code already there. So the only thing you need to enter in is your student login. Now your student login is your full student ID. So we're going to go ahead and enter that in. So we enter in our full student ID and click Next. It's going to pop up to a page that looks like this. It should have your name right here and your student ID here. It should tell you what test you're taking right here. If everything looks right, you're going to go ahead and click Confirm. From there, it should take you to a page that looks like this. It should have the title here. It should have your name up here in the top right corner. It tells you when the test closes and how many questions are on the test. You'll go ahead and click Begin Test. That will allow you to begin your test and complete the questions. Once you're done, make sure you go back to Google Classroom and submit your work.